Did you see the trailer for Indy 5?
Yes, I did.
And
Yeah, in fact, I saw that trailer at D23.
you actually, it was the exact same trailer?
It's the exact same trailer. So I was surprised there wasn't a whole lot added to it. But the thing about Indiana Jones, the franchise that it's known for is its incredible CG effects. Indiana Jones was always right there with CG, and this one I just love seeing that pristine, crisp edges of these effects. None of this blurred, soft lined analog film effects. No, we want those computer graphics. That screams Indiana Jones to me.
Well,
And
I got to ask you a question about it because I saw it on my television, like a lot of people. I have
yeah.
not seen this in a theater yet. So I don't know how it holds up on the big screen. Are you saying that a lot? Because it looked like mostly practical effects.
Are you? And I don't know. It felt watching that. It felt more like CG effects. I'll give you an example. There's that brief sequence where there's a skull underwater and all these eels coming out of it. If it was done back in the old days, that would have been practical. That they would have gotten a skull, they would have gotten a bunch of eels, and they would have those eels come out of that skull. And here, it's clearly digital. Running across a train. That's digital. In the early Indiana Jones, they're actually running across a train. He's jumping from one golf cart to the other. That's clearly digital. I mean, this is not what, and I get it. Harrison Ford is old. But this is not the look that I remember. It's not it's that old film feel that to me screamed Indiana Jones, and I'm just not getting it from that trailer.
Well, my reaction is it looks pretty fun. It looks pretty fun. It looks like it looks like it's in the vein of a classic Indiana Jones movie. So I like all the, like, it seems, at least, wait, it appears as if Indiana Jones is actually the lead in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
From what we see, it's a lot of things that seem very very much like the classic Indiana Jones films. I don't include part 4. Part 4 is I don't know, not a fan of part 4.
I mean, I'll say this: I have never seen part 4, and I probably will never see part 4.
There's no need for you to see it. No need to see it.
So my memory of Indiana Jones is the first 3 movies, and I'm jumping to it right here.
Cool. But it looked it's like, this looks fun. The music kind of got me. There is a scene with Phoebe Waller-Bridge and Indy, and they're kind of talking over each other, which is just sort of ridiculous. My concern about the film is it's just going to be her film, and there have been rumors about the ending of the movie that she kind of passes the hat to her, right? So I don't know if they're going to do the adventure of Phoebe Waller-Bridge's character. What's her character's name?
Oh gosh. Yeah, I mean, we'll say it's interesting that she's not in that trailer a whole lot. It's also when she was at D23, they did the whole Indiana Jones presentation. She didn't say a whole lot, other than the fact that she was honored to be a part of the franchise, and it was clear that that her being in the movie was completely Harrison Ford's idea, and he really pushed for it. So
Really?
Harrison is the reason she's in the movie.
Huh.
Well, and her character name is Helena.
Helena. Okay. I did hear when I was at I saw John Williams in concert in September, and he played Helena's theme from the new movie, because he's doing the score, and it sounded great. It sounded great.
I mean, John Williams, come on.
Right. I am going to, but I'll tell you, I suspect there's another reason that she's in the movie. And that is because Kathleen Kennedy, if you look at, I found this graphic on social media. It's very interesting that so many movies feature not just women in as the either featured character or a big part of the movie, talking about like Ray, of course, and um, you know, Rogue One, stuff like that. But brunette women, I mean, there are different colors of hair or even different types of women, but very specifically, all these properties, they seem to have a brunette woman of a certain age at the center. Now, I don't know. What are your thoughts on that, Alan?
I mean, how does that happen? Is there an edict? Does she write a memo and say, "Hey, all your female protagonists need to be brunette females"? I mean, it's it feels beyond coincidence here, but I mean, how exactly does that get to her underlings?
Fade in.
Yeah, I mean, it just feels. It's either coincidental, it's either intentional, or it's either just lazy story writing.
Right, right. We'll see. We'll see, but some might call it a self-insert.
Yeah.
That it's oh, I like this. Yeah, like ultimately she has final say when it comes to a lot of things, casting and
Yeah.
the direction of things creatively. So,
But the assumption is that there was word from above that said, this is the I forget what they call those on casting sheets, but these are the traits of the female protagonists. They have to be blonde, and they have to be female, and they have to be white.
right. Well,
Yeah.
here you go.
But we
So,
love a good conspiracy.
well, I'm curious. All I can say is this: I think the trailer looked really good. The music, just everything feels. It is that nostalgia, and it's also set in the '60s. It appears. I like that even that one shot of Indy riding the horse down the parade with all the flags. I thought was awesome. I thought
Yeah.
it was great.
And I love that they gave away the whip gun joke as well.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
that's gonna be great when it appears in the movie.
That seemed a little.
It's not that it didn't look fun, but
Mhm.
just the heavy use of CG will already tells me it's not going to be as good as any of the first. Maybe it could be better than the second, but it won't be as good as 1 and 3.
All right. Well, it can never be as good as the first. That
Yeah.
really is like one of the short list of movies you could describe as a perfect movie.
Yeah. And it has to hit a triple to be better than the third.
Yeah. Yeah.